So, I got this beast of a rod here. Where is it? Proper upgraded. Lure 2, Unbreaking 3, Luck of the Sea 3. I don't know if I can combine that with anything else. What did I say? Unbreaking. Basically, yeah, I don't know if you can get more than 3 enchantments on something. Let me just try and put like an efficiency on it. See if it lets that work. Where was that? No, it doesn't. No bother. You see from the books I've gone a wee bit crazy. I've had fun. 68. That's since I created this thing, that's all it's produced. I've never emptied that chest. It's so slow, this automation thing. Okay. Let's go fish down here a wee bit, away from the noise of the canal, of the villagers. Lily pad. Nice, something already. That was a fish. Salmon. What I should do is I'll clear out my toolbar so you can see what I catch. I'll keep the bread. And if I go on this side, I can see when the sun goes down up ahead. So I won't get caught out. I did this so long yesterday. Because I got a fisherman, I was trying to catch fish that I could trade with him to get emeralds. And I still haven't leveled up, I think, his tropical fish and his puffer fish. If I catch those, I can still trade them, and I'm feeding the rest of the fish to my cats. You've got quite a decent grace period if you click too quickly before the bob disappears, it's okay, and if you click a little bit after it's gone, like, it still works. You must have like a period of like a whole like second or something in which to snare it. Most of the times when I miss, it's because I'm too early rather than too late. So that was a tropical fish, that orange one I picked up, kind of like Nemo. Oops. Sitting waiting on a fish snagging and I hadn't cast my lure. You can do this entirely on the sound. It's a bit easier if you get the visual aid that lets you see when they're approaching, but like if you do it somewhere narrow like that, you can't always tell. Depending on if they come from the like that side, you won't see any trail in the water. So with the rod, I've got quite a lot of saddles, a few name tags. The best thing I think I've got is a couple of enchanted books. I got some really, like, I can't remember what they were. but they had like sort of level 3, level 4 enchantments on the books. Missed that one. Did I get away with it? I'm glad that I know how to repair stuff using an anvil, because I was using a grindstone and it would remove the enchantments, which is annoying for these cool things. So I moved the fish out of my toolbar so you can see if I can get cool things like books. Don't know if my audio is working. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it is. I don't have an endpoint here. I'm just hoping I catch some nice stuff. Give it a bit of time. Maybe 10 minutes. It's kind of like meditative. Just sit, not really thinking. $10 COD. But yeah, the sun's going down. I know last night I was fishing and the sun went down like 4 or 5 different times while I was fishing, so I must have been fishing quite a long time. It's not too boring because actually the probability that you get a catch, it never takes that long, you know, and then you get bursts like this where you catch thing after thing after thing and then you wait 10 seconds or 20 seconds and then you get a bunch more. How's that for a shot? The rod you can go really long distance away, but you can't hear the sound of it being caught, and it's hard to see. Let's see if I can catch something from this far away. Yay! Gonna go sleep. I don't know if night fishing is a thing in this game. You get anything different fishing at night. It would be quite cool if it was, because it's like a real thing to fish at night with lights and stuff. But, I mean, it is Minecraft, it's not Farming Simulator. I was fishing here, but just the noise of my villager house. They're always murmuring and making a racket. I had a fish when I was, not a fish, I had a cat jump in the pool while I was fishing earlier. And I pulled the, hey, there we go, looting 3. That's not a bad book, is it? Gripping reed. But yeah, Yeah, I went mining earlier. We just ran out of time to kill because I wanted to get some iron so that I can make more anvils. Now that I have all these villagers giving me great stuff, what's important is being able to level up the stuff they give me. And I was blown away by how effective my pickaxes are now that they're leveled up. I got like 19 diamonds from one patch with a Fortune 3 pickaxe. Hey, that rod's got Unbreaking 3. It's nearly broken, but I can combine it with something else. Nice. Oh, too quick. I do that quite a lot. It's not a waste to get these other fish, because if I get another fisherman at my villager spawner, I can just get a couple dozen emeralds for a couple dozen fish. So I'm keeping a bunch. I'm keeping more raw meat and things like that in case I get a butcher. For the same reason, I want to get the emeralds. Yesterday, I went from having a couple, maybe like 20 or 30 emeralds, to having over 200 just from my villager spawner and getting all those villagers out of it. Not my villager spawner, my zombie spawner. And then curing all the villagers. I've had one trip to the nether to get the blaze rods. I've only ever got like 2 blaze rods. That's been quite simple to get. It's really been the golden apples is really the more expensive thing. And not even really for the gold, it's more for the apple. I'm burning through apples. I need to figure out how to get a better source of apples, because I can't take down a bunch of trees just to get one apple. It just takes too long. But the durability of this rod is amazing. Look how high that is, and I've been using this before today as well. It's going to last a long time, and I can just keep repairing it, I think. Apparently there's a limit, but I don't know what that limit is. Like I've heard somewhere that you can only do something 4 times to something, but I don't know if that's talking about repairing or combining. You know, if I combine this rod with another rod that's brand new, does it the new rod get all the enchantments and then it's okay? I don't know. But I'm starting to appreciate enchantments. It's a bit of a learning curve, but man, does it make the game more interesting. You just go so much faster with better stuff. If I didn't have this rod, I expect I would have got things like leather boots instead of enchanted books and enchanted rods and name tags and cool stuff like that. That was another enchanted rod. Mending 1. What does that mean? Does that mean it mends itself? Let me look that up, because I want that on like pickaxes. Mending is an enchantment that restores durability using experience. When it's equipped, the collected experience orbs repair the item at 2 durability points per orb. So if I have, Yeah, so I can like put my rods, whatever I want repaired in my other hand, and just go about doing stuff and build it back up. Mending cannot be obtained from an enchanting table. Oh, that's cool. Let me just put mending on this rod then, because it should basically become infinite then. Oh, there's an enchantment called Infinity. It's an enchantment to bows that means you don't consume arrows. So you can't have infinity combined with mending. Let me go put mending on this, and then we can see if it heals it back up. It's going to be hard to see with this low resolution at the bottom of the screen, but we might notice it while we're fishing. Well, I have to remember when we'll tally up what I earn from fishing today that I also upgraded my rod out of it. Whoa! My rod is back up to full health. That means it's going to basically be infinite. Because it's got Unbreaking 3, so it barely deteriorates as it's being used. I need to combine this with more, and so the mending seems to be enough. Mending 1. Nice, okay. It would... Can you attach... I don't know if you can attach an enchantment onto a book. If I combine the rod with a book, like a plain book, would it have given mending 1 to the book and then I could have used the book on something else? Don't know. That would be nice though. Oh, I don't remember picking up the saddle. Curse of the Vanishing. That doesn't sound good. That sounds negative. Curse of the Vanishing. Minecraft. Let's get the lily pads out. And the bones we don't care about. Is an enchantment that lets you curse something. When an item's cursed with this, it disappears when they get dyed. Ah, that's kind of... In PvP I can see the value of that if you don't want someone getting your nice stuff. You'd rather lose it than someone else get it. But I am not going to use that on this rod. Back to sleep. So see if I just use this. I can't be bothered fishing with a naff rod because I know it won't do much. Alright, Matt. Oh, I missed that. I didn't hear it because I was too far away. What was the point of me coming over? You're just spending all your time busy at work. We'd never seen each other. But yeah, no. I didn't realise that your wife was over. So Matt, if you notice this fishing rod I've got, it's got 4 enchantments there, right? The Unbreaking 3 means it barely takes any damage when I use it. And then the Mending 1 means that as it gets used, it remakes itself, so it's basically become infinite. I don't know what Luck of the Sea and Lure means, but I'm getting really good stuff. Like, if you notice, I've got, from fishing today, I've got everything on that second row, and everything in my inventory apart from the bread. I got enchanted books. Loads of fish, and it happens fast. Yeah, see, I was saying that, see like the sun goes over. Yesterday I fished for the equivalent of like 4 or 5 days. And today this stream, 22 minutes, it's all been fishing, yeah. It's kind of fun. Oh, here, what happened there? I must have snagged a fish and... Can you miss them if you're moving? I don't know. Oh, too fast. Catch you later, Matt. That is a decent boat. It's got 5 enchantments. Flame, Unbreaking, Power, Punch, Infinity 1. That's the Infinity one where it, the Infinity where it has unlimited arrows. How does it compare to my other one? Flame, Unbreaking 3 and Power. Flame 1, Unbreaking 3, Unbreaking 3, Power 3, Power 3, Punch and Infinity. It's a better bow. It's just weak. I shouldn't use it until I can get it repaired combined with another one. You know, I wonder if I should make this into a big circle that's more like a fishing pool, because when I'm towing boats they always get snagged in here. So if I made it bigger, maybe it would work better. The boats wouldn't snag, and it could kind of be like my fishing pond hole thing. I might go on mute in a moment if my wife comes in, so I can talk to her and show her the cats, because I got the cats, and I think she'll like that. I might use some of these fish to make some more kittens. Debbie. Debbie. Debbie, are you going to come see the cats? One of them looks like Choupette. Oh, I've got a baby kitten, Debbie, that looks like Choupette. Right, I showed my wife the cats and she was not impressed. She's just in from work and tired. I'm coming up in half an hour of pretty much all fishing. So let's tally it up, see what we got. So we got a rod that isn't included in the list. Um, I used like 5 cod or something like that. Last item, see what we get. Another fish. Okay, so let's say I used 5 cod on the kittens there. Probably the cats probably use more than that. So we got 3 rods, 1 bow, 2 name tags, 1 shell, 1 enchanted book, and it's decent. 55 or something cod, 23 salmon, 2 tropical fish, 7 puffer fish, a saddle, and a bone in half an hour. What does that work out as? That's like 55, 75, 80, call it 90 items, approximately 90 items in 30 minutes. Which is like 1 every 20 seconds. Now, I know, oh, it's got dark. I'm not playing on hardest difficulty, so I don't really need to worry about monsters too much, but I think that's been quite lucrative. I'm just going to go sort and put this stuff away and then end it there. I think I need a new chest for all my loot. Actually, I've got these barrels here. Not bad for one fishing trip. Actually, tools. That's my beast of a rod. I don't know if I want this Curse of the Vanishing. Maybe I should just chuck those items. I've got the space, there we go, can fit one more book. There you go. Cheers.